Hello, my name is Lyndsay Harris. I am the Senior Manager of Global Corporate Social Responsibility at Medidata. Today I'll be talking about corporate social responsibility in the health and life science industry as well as at Medidata. Companies today are held responsible for how they interact with the world around them, and it is our responsibility as a company to really have an impact in the communities in which we live and work. This has become a requirement from our stakeholders, including our employees, our investors, our customers, and it's really important that we leave the world a better place. Medidata, we started our program in January 2018. So we focus on two pillars of giving. We have access for all, and that is providing all patients with access to treatment. So that includes an emphasis on diversity in clinical trials as well as drug repurposing. And then we also focus on STEM education, so impacting 15,000 students in 5 years, which is a very large goal, we are aware, but we really believe that these are the two areas that we can give back. So we've done this through various organizations and initiatives that we have within the company. So we have volunteering with our employees, which is, traditional charitable runs, giving back in the community. But we also have a few other programs that are very unique. So we have skills-based volunteering in our social innovation lab. We also have a university in-kind program, which is providing our software to the future generation of thought leaders in different classrooms in universities. And we really make sure that we call it when global goes local. So our idea is we have these initiatives and we have these really strong programs, but it's important that we really start to localize them. So we have local employee councils in every office, and they actually help us really localize the program. So they teach us what organizations we should be working with. And last year alone, we had 53% of our employees volunteered across the globe, which is quite wonderful for our first year, and that is including 3,000 hours that our employees gave back. So we have a really strong mission, and in the UK we've been working on a lot of interesting initiatives. So we work with our local business improvement district. We actually did a parklet project where we worked with them to, it was a clean air initiative to shut down part of the street and put in parklets. We also volunteer. We do the JP Morgan run every year. We do the Cancer Research UK winter run every year. So we're really starting to grow this amazing grassroots program in the UK and really focusing on what's important to our employees and how do they want to have an impact in their community. Our Social Innovation Lab at Medidata is our skills-based volunteering initiative. So what we do is we take our high potential employees and we partner them with nonprofits that we already have a relationship with. So one of the projects that we worked on last year, which is our pilot project, which was with Cures Within Reach. It's a drug repurposing nonprofit. And what we did is we worked with our employees to actually work on a social impact bond model to finance drug repurposing clinical trials, and we decided to focus on chronic pancreatitis. These are really meaningful projects, and right now we actually have 3 cohorts going through our lab with Castleman's Disease Network, Lazarus Foundation, as well as Cures Within Reach again, really starting to move the needle on these high priority social impact projects. At Medidata, we truly believe in sustainability. So we actually built all of our offices to LEED Gold certification. We actually got V4 LEED Gold certification in our new Hammersmith London office, which is the first in the UK as well as 90th in the world. So we have always been committed to this. Now, many people don't know, but LEED Gold certification means you have to have certain water turnoff, you have to have bike racks, your lighting has to be sustainable. So what we do is we already have this built into the core of our business. But we also believe that we need to continue to strive to do better. So we actually commit to the Carbon Disclosure Project every year. We do an annual audit, and we're really starting to work with our business improvement districts, similar to the Parklet project in the UK, to start to make greener space for our employees. So we have done extensive research at Medidata to determine how we want to have an impact in the world in which we live. And that's how we selected STEM education as well as access for all. So what we did is we looked at, what are we as a business doing and where can we move the needle? And we actually identify with 3 of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals with the UN. So we connect to 3, 4, and 5, which is good health and well-being, general education, as well as gender equality. And we selected these 3 because we truly believe that we can make a difference because of where we are in the life science industry. We have 1 foot in tech and 1 foot in pharma, and I think those 2 together really allow us to, work with our partners to have a greater impact. We select organizations that, they all might be working on oncology, but at the same time, they are located in different areas of the world. So anyone from Cancer Research UK to the American Cancer Society to CancerNet in Japan, we're always making sure we're localizing that strategy so that we can have an impact and our employees locally are also connected. As Medidata grows, I envision that this program will continue to grow as well. And we always talk about how CSR, is no longer just the philanthropic arm in a company. It's no longer the responsible thing to do to give back. We're ingraining it into our business. And it's important that we're creating sustainable solutions as a business. It's no longer something you just do on the side, but thinking about our business model and how can we create greater sustainability. So I've actually recently have looked into, I made a chart of all of our different departments and started to really showcase how we're integrating this, anything from our data science and our in-kind gifts and helping patients to our product and our university in-kind program, and really starting to make sure that this is threaded throughout the DNA of the company and not just something on the side.